Today, to that end, I met via teleconference with AJ and Secretary Odom Walker with town officials up and down our state, Sussex County, Kent, Newcastle County, the city of Wilmington, with our school superintendents, and with the leaders of the hospitals across the state of Delaware. As I've said all along, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And that's why we're working with the hospitals to develop a statewide testing plan that's being stood up this week and coordinated across all 3 counties. That testing plan will give us a better idea of where we stand in our effort to, as they say, flatten the curve, meaning to reduce the spread of this virus. All the restrictions we've implemented to date have been geared towards flattening that curve, and in doing so, protecting all Delawareans. On Monday, I made the very difficult decision to close restaurants and bars in Delaware just before one of the busiest times of the year until it is safe to reopen. Today, we're adding movie theaters, bowling alleys, concert venues, and gyms to that list. Non-essential social gatherings over 50 people need to be canceled immediately. Businesses that are open to the public need to make sure that no more than 50 people are close together in the same space at the same times. And as you know, we've closed our schools. I'd like to really thank the school superintendents and their teams who have worked hard to make sure that we can continue to provide meals for thousands of children across our state and to find a way for them to continue to have those students learn during this crisis. For anyone out there who doesn't think this is serious, I hope that our actions over the last few days have indicated how wrong that thinking is. I am acutely aware of how seriously this is affecting thousands of business owners and their employees across our state. I've spent my first 3 years as governor trying to expand business in Delaware. And so it pains me to be in a position to have to shut them down at this time. I'm particularly concerned, as they are, about the effect of these closings on the employees who depend on that business for their livelihood, raising their kids and supporting their families. And that's why I've asked Secretary of Labor, Saran Cade, to find ways to assist these workers while the restaurants are closed. Today and yesterday, we announced a series of steps to provide relief to these workers and businesses during the course of this crisis. The Department of Labor will begin processing unemployment claims as they are received, with the goal of benefits becoming within a week. Employees earning part-time income can collect benefits as long as they demonstrate decreased hours and earnings. And that's important. The Department of Labor will not classify tipped employees as minimum wage earners as long as their tips are reported as wages. Again, an important group of employees and workers across our state. We've created the Hospitality Emergency Loan Program, which will provide no-interest loans capped at $10,000 per business per month. The goal is to keep restaurants and bars afloat so that they can reopen when this crisis has passed. We announced today that restaurants and bars offering takeout service can also sell alcohol to go with their food orders. And I would encourage all Delawareans to do as I have the last 2 nights and order food from those takeout services. Before this crisis is over, we will see other industries shaken as well. And our normal way of life will be altered in a very serious and significant way. We will do our best to help everyone in our state, every business, every employee through this, and we will get through this. The best thing that we all can do through this crisis is to flatten the curve, to reduce the spread now on the front end, and try to shorten the time when the virus will be tearing through our country. The best way to do that is to follow the hygiene advice you've heard 100 times. But we need everyone to pitch in and follow that advice. The guidance is pretty clear. Wash your hands over and over again. Cough into your sleeve if you're coughing. If you are sick, even if they're minor, mild symptoms, you need to stay home and avoid social interaction to the great extent possible. And more importantly, as importantly as all this, protect that population that is most at risk, and those are our senior citizens and those with compromised health situations, our grandmothers and grandfathers, our moms and dads. I check in with my mom every day to make sure she's staying put at home. She's not out visiting one of my younger brothers who was sick, and she's following the rules. When your brother's sick and mom wants to take chicken soup to her, it's a tough conversation to tell her to stay home. But that's the kind of conversations that we all need to have. And so if we follow these rules and we stick together, as we do here in Delaware when we have big problems, we will get through this.